Magnusites, back with some more Q&A. You know, I checked the questions yesterday after y'all giving me like 90-something questions. Then it was up to 111. I said, let me do some more today. Now it's up to 176. Jesus Christ. Let's get it going. And to answer one of your questions the other day, when you asked me in the comment section about how come I haven't done a Let's Play with Street Fighter V, it's still not fucking working. Please ask Capcom. When they get it working, then y'all see it from me. Alright, let's get it. Do you pick and choose your friends? Yes, but I'm not a person that's so private and wary of other people that I'm like, I only have like one or two friends. I don't trust people. Not like that. And I'm not a person that has, like 50 friends that are all in one clique, and we all hang out at the club with our tans and spiked hair, and we're partying. I don't have that group either. I'm somewhere in the middle. Like if I were to get married now, if I was going to make the groom side, I would have 6 or 7 people in it that are my closest friends. Okay, and they've been, my closest for a while. But I have other friends, my auxiliary friends, that are pretty close next to them too. But then the closest ones, they've been with me since around childhood. But anyway, how to overcome low self-esteem caused by alopecia. Look up my low self-esteem videos. You'll find a lot of answers there. This is a two-parter. Being a lover of music, you are settle the long-standing 80s debate. Who's better between the two titans and geniuses, Michael Jackson or Prince? And if Prince had agreed to do bad and with MJ's originally planned, how dope or whack do you think it could have been? Who knows? Those two geniuses coming in together, it might have been really good. But I saw that interview where he was like, the first few words of that song, "Your butt is mine." He said, I ain't gonna be saying that to you, and you ain't gonna be saying that to me. See, as pretty as Prince was, all that androgynous shit, he wasn't down with no gay shit. He was always into women, so he didn't want no type of jokes being made, anything like that. So, who knows? It might have actually been great, if Prince had went along and, with Mike's vision. Sometimes with geniuses, your minds clash and it can, cause a lot of problems. But I would have hoped it would have been good. But I think Wesley worked out fine. And who's better? Well, you can only look at the numbers and you can tell he's been much more influential. He's, I believe, he's just so astronomically famous. When compared to Prince, Prince is almost like the underdog in a way. And Prince is arguably the greatest between the two of them, with as many instruments as he plays. I mean, the man's a genius. He really is. So that I'd have to think about that one. Who really is the greatest? But as far as who's my favorite, Michael Jackson. Love Prince. Purple Rain, greatest album of all time with him. Let's see. Better show, Martin or Fresh Prince? Martin. Although most people would say Fresh Prince. I outgrew Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince started getting corny to me. Martin, for some reason, spoke to my soul. Like, I do a lot of people like how he acted and how other people acted in that damn shows. Martin was that niche type show. Fresh Prince was meant to appeal to a lot of people. When you got white folks and black folks watching your show, you mainstream, and that was Fresh Prince, and that catapulted Will into the stratosphere. Or Martin was more of a niche black folk show. Do you have time, or have you ever gotten a chance to check out some of the independent wrestling promos? No, I haven't checked any of them out. I know y'all been sending me links. I will when I get a chance. I've seen little Japanese things here and there, but not much. We all know you despise John Cena, but is that disdain for the character of the person? Watch my videos and you'll know. You don't even have to ask me that question. With all participants in their prime, which dream match would you love to have seen? Shawn Michaels versus The Rock, Undertaker versus Sting, Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold? That's a good one. I wish you hadn't said Shawn Michaels versus The Rock, and I would have totally picked Stone Cold versus Hulk Hogan. With as different as those characters are, I don't know what type of match they would have had. But if I could get a Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus Stone Cold, I would definitely pick that one. Then Shawn Michaels versus The Rock. And I never have to see Undertaker versus Sting as long as I live. I never thought it was a good match to see, and I still don't care to see it. I don't care. What do you think? Who would win, Brock Lesnar? If Brock Lesnar faced Bobby Lashley? Well, if we're talking storyline-wise, maybe Brock. In real life, Brock is probably the better fighter, too. So, hey, Tyrone, can you please react to... Stop asking me them questions, y'all. Put them in the comments section. Hello, Tyrone. Are you familiar with JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? No. Sounds familiar. What do you prefer, Marvel or DC? If not Mamba Jumbo, how about her sister? Next. Have you ever thought of making more gameplays? Yep, just haven't gotten around to them. If you were forced to be another race, what would it be? If I was forced, what would it be? Forced? White. I want to know what it's like to cuss out a cop and not get shot. Do you have any connections to Houston, Texas? If not, would you consider coming to Houston? I've heard Houston's pretty cool. I had a buddy that grew up out there named Farouk. Farouk, if you watch my videos, you need to get in contact with me, man, because I ain't seen you in years, man. Me and you was, you know what I'm saying? We was like this. He went to my first WWE show with me, man. Me and him was, man, we were cool, man. He fell off the earth. He went to work out in the Poconos here, and I ain't hear from him no more. I'm like, damn, what happened to him? Hey, I need help. The guy I like cuts his wrists on purpose. Don't want to say why. I'm worried about him. What should I do? Talk to your parents, his parents, counselor, the police. Yeah. If you were a supervillain, can I be your #1 henchman? I don't know what qualifies you to be my henchman. You'll have to send me your resume. The more serious questions, like the whole cutting thing, y'all should send to my inbox or to my Facebook fan page, because those are more extensive questions that I have to answer. How could I do an impression too? You just gotta practice. Practice, practice, practice. Hey Tyrone, I love and enjoy your videos and can't wait to see you reach 1 million subscribers. I was wondering what some of your favorite movies are of all time. Superman, favorite of all time. Batman, I'm just going off, okay, 1989, all right. Indiana Jones, okay. Temple of Doom in particular. Let me see here. Star Wars. Return of the Jedi being my favorite. I grew up with that one. The other two I discovered later as I got older. Transformers the movie. Let me see here. Transformers. The first one from Michael Bay. You hear the trend here. Predator. Predator 2. Predator versus Aliens versus Predator Requiem. Shawshank Redemption. Blood In, Blood Out. Let me see what else. Top Gun. You know what I'm saying? All the Fast and Furious. No, not all of them. Just first two, and then the rest after the bad ones. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7, and 8 or something like that. Fists of Fury. Return of the Dragon. Chinese Connection. Enter the Dragon. Now, you see where I'm going here? Okay, that's just a few. Favorite video game for next generation consoles, PS4, Xbox One. I have nothing to compare it to, so I'll just pick Arkham Knight right now. Can you do your best Stone Cold impression? I've already done them several times. If you can be any superhero besides Cyborg or Super Saiyan or Luke Cage, who would you be? Val Zod, of course. Why would you ask me that? If you've been watching long enough, you know it's Val-Zod. It's my dream to play Superman, goddammit. Does the game Grand Theft Auto San Andreas bring back any memories from the 90s? No, I never liked it. Thoughts on Fantastic Four? You already know. Hey Tyrone, are there certain days where you wake up, sit in bed, and just reflect and think about how far you've come, or do you continue to look to the future? Yeah, I reflect. I actually reflect daily. I'm always thinking about what I'm doing and where I'm going. That's actually a constant with me. I don't watch a lot of TV and stuff like that, so I have a lot of time to reflect on my life, just with a lot of things. Since one of your dreams is in movies, would you rather be a superhero or supervillain? Me personally, think you'd make a great villain due to your amazing voice and your muscular, imposing stature. You would make a great Thanos, Apocalypse type villain. You know what? I've really thought about that, and as much as I want to play Val-Zod or somebody like that, I just got a feeling that I would make an incredible supervillain or villain, period. And it came from a little audition that I did, and when I was at IMTA, and I realized that I had to play an asshole. And when I did it, it was almost like maybe some ex-girlfriends would be like, "You definitely had it in you." It just came out, and when I did it, like people were like, when I got off stage, like people were looking at me, and I was like, I played that role a little too well, and I ended up winning that competition too. So, and if y'all look at the video I did where I was talking about how Movie Pilot did an article about me saying that I should play a superhero, they asked me to read 2 monologues. I read 2 of them, and everybody said that they liked the villain part more than the heroic part. So, hey Tyrone, huge fan of your videos. My question: what other video games do you plan to play in the future aside from ones you've already mentioned? And when Mamba Jumbo came for the collab, did she stay the night, perhaps some nighttime festivities? Me and Mamba Jumbo, okay, the most we have done is hugged. Hello, how are you, Mamba Jumbo? Sit down, big Bill, with me right now. Yeah, we have not kissed. We are not dating. We have not had sex. I have not seen her tetas. I haven't seen her butt naked. Nothing. She ain't made no move on me. She ain't grabbed Mjolnir. She has not done anything, okay? We have not done nothing. And video games, well, Street Fighter V is definitely on my list. And I really don't know what else is left because I don't stay in video game news a lot. Like, I used to be the guy getting Electronic Gaming Monthly by subscription every single month. Right now, y'all are bringing out a buried hobby that I used to have. Now I'm getting back into it. I assume the more you put it this way, when Street Fighter V comes out, y'all probably gonna get daily Let's Plays from me. It's just hard for me to kind of figure out schedule how I want to do the Let's Plays with Batman. I'm still into it. I still like it. I'm probably gonna make one today, upload it tomorrow, whatever. Anyway, next. Thor versus Magneto. That's interesting. Because, there's that picture where they superimposed my face on it. It's on my fan page. And right there is Thor's hammer right next to him. Now, I mean, Mjolnir is like quintessential, like, to him fighting most of the time. But I probably would have to give it to Thor. He's just more invulnerable. I think Magneto could get the drop on him, but I think 9 times out of 10 Thor. Did you go deep in that Mamba Jumbo pussy? No. Funny thing is, when I did my first Q&A, me and her actually talked that day, and I said, I already know they're gonna ask me, am I fucking you? And when I did it, none of y'all asked me. She was like, what? I was like, yeah. I'm like, dumbfounded that none of them asked. Well, they got to it today, Mamba. Love the faces you make when you stare directly at the camera. Okay? That's a statement, not a question. Do you think the government should shut down the adult entertainment industry? Fuck. Well, the adult entertainment industry has helped me through some tough times once in a while, and I don't know, because it provides a release for people, but at the same time, I think it fucks people's head up. Probably should just be a little bit more regulated. Which country do you think has the hottest women? The fantasy in my head, okay, says Brazil. The fantasy in my head says Brazil. Probably because from porn and everything else I see on TV, I'm thinking they probably got the baddest women over there, but it's probably not true. You know, it's funny because like if you look up different countries and you'll say, like, beautiful African women. Well, that's a continent, but I mean just Nigerian or whatever. You'll see women drop dead gorgeous women. If you say beautiful German women, it doesn't matter. It's like there's always so many hot women from a particular country, and it's like, damn, like I'm the type of guy, like there's a particular type of woman I like. I like them just head to toe, pristine, taking care of themselves, just nails, hair, if they wear makeup, if not, just beautiful. I like that. But you can be blonde hair, blue eyed, and still get me, even though that's not particularly what I tend to go for. But if you're like that, fine with me, no problem, Becky. Get your ass over here, okay? But anyway, they all have their. I don't have a particular country that I truly think is the best. Let's see. Would you rather watch 24 hours of John Cena promos, matches, or take it up the butt once by a big dude? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, since Tyrone Magnus is straight as an arrow, woo! I guess if you were looking at linear time and I said hour, that would make sense to some of you Poindexters out there. But straight as an arrow, like Rambo. I have to watch John Cena. I'd probably need a psychiatric evaluation after that. I might be hanging in the closet by one of my ties, but I'm not taking it up the ass from nobody. What is your least favorite superhero? That'd be kind of hard. I guess you'd have to pick somebody that I fucking hate. I'm gonna have to come back to that. I'm trying to think of a superhero that I hate. I'm gonna tell you what I've always thought was stupid though with superheroes that could grow. You know, like when going to see Ant-Man, I was like, you know, I had hopes that Marvel would do a good job. They've made me like him. But the whole thing with people growing, I've always thought that was the stupidest. Just, you know, and they always get beat up when they grow. You know, like they're always getting punched in the face by somebody like Superman, and then that's it. You know, so that's one of the dumbest powers. I think I know that growth. Mr. Fantastic, I don't like him. I don't. Just stretching is just stupid. There you go. That's who I pick. Do you ever think you will do a reaction with your brother? No. Am I the only fan from Slovakia? Probably not. In the future, if someone gives you the opportunity to participate in the movie, what would it be? Well, come on now. Y'all know that, goddammit, you better ask another Magnusite. It has to be, it's most likely going to be something superhero or comic book based or something super fucking cool. It's got to be. It's got to be action with me. It's got to be action or superhero. It's got to be something in that genre. You know what I mean? It could be sci-fi, like aliens. It could be something like that. You know, I might even be down with certain horror movies. I might even be down with, you know. But I don't want to get killed in the movie. I want to get away at the end. And, you know, so I would love to play a Jedi. I would love to play a Jedi. I would kill it too. Or a Sith Lord. As a matter of fact, make me a Sith Lord. I'm going to kill it. Hi, Tyrone. I'm from the UK, England. And I would like to say, would you be a Batman or Superman? Would you be Batman, Superman, or Thanos? The Infinity Gauntlet. As well, how would you feel about racism and the KKK march in the USA? People have been marching forever. I don't think nothing of it really. It's one of those things where people are doing stuff to get a rise out of people. by exploiting their rights to do certain things, I think. And we all know it's Superman. Hey, Tyrone, 15. I've always been a little chubby. I'm 5'11", and I look thinner, but not lost weight. Okay, because what? How much do I weigh? I don't know. I'm actually around your weight. 5'11", 215. I'm actually around your weight. When did you lose your virginity? 22. Who wins in the fight? Tyrone or Tyrone? Tyrone, of course. Can you kick all the main reactors' ass? If so, who would give you the most trouble? The hell yeah, I'll kick all the reactors' asses. And Ryan would give me the most problem because he'd probably grab my balls while I'm trying to choke him. Let me see. Can you? Okay. Were you shy around Mamba Jumbo? You seemed more quiet than usual. And was that ass fat? Mamba Jumbo is actually a pretty thin girl. Go on my Facebook fan page or on Instagram and you'll see. She's a thin chick, you know what I mean? She's a school dancer, which I didn't know, in salsa and stuff like that. But I didn't know how to interact with someone else doing a reaction. I said that in the video. It was weird because I only did one reaction with Sarah in the past. She was like in back of me laying on the bed while I was reacting. So it was just me being me, but it was different because I actually had to commentate, and, give her a chance and maybe feed off of that. It was different. If we had a chance to do more videos together, then everybody absolutely loved those videos. So as soon as we get a chance to do more, we will. She lives an hour and a half away, so it's not the easiest thing in the world. Hi, Tyrone, love your videos and the way you laugh. If you can meet one famous YouTuber right now, who would it be? I have a few that I want to talk to. Tell you the truth, I like to talk to the Hodge twins. They count as one channel, so I like to talk to them. But after them, I want to talk to PewDiePie and Jenna Marbles. What is your favorite sports team? I'm not a sports fanatic, so I do not have one. But when I was growing up, Michael Jordan made me watch basketball. So I guess the Chicago Bulls, then, if we want to take it back there. If you can combine two superheroes, which two would it be? Thor and Superman. You can't go wrong there. You got a hammer, immortality, fucking flight, super strength, all that stuff. Fighting experience from thousands of years, I-beams, all that. Let's see here. Since you go by the Black Viking, is the Black Hammer another name for your dick? Yes, it always has been. First, it didn't start out that way, but it started to. So I would come and I would sit down and I would say, "The god that wields the dark Mjolnir." I would always look down. I don't do that anymore when I do it, but I would always look down. So yes, that is another. But since I also carry the hammer now, I understand the confusion. You should do a collab with Mamba Jumbo and Amy afterwards. Have some fun. Smiley face. That is a statement, not a question. And I may do a reaction with both of them. Rape Mamba's body. I can hear her like, go ahead. What the fuck you gonna say, huh? What the fuck do I get? I ain't even touching that. When you were in debt, how long did it take you to get out of debt? If you haven't already, how close are you? Well, just so you know, I recently have gotten out of debt totally. So I'm totally good. But I was in major debt twice. And I got out of it once last year. Once 2 years ago. But then running into not having a job and fighting my company for unemployment and all this, I maxed out all my cards again. They totally fucked me over. And then, I was working at selling the food, but I wasn't making much there, but I also had YouTube. So, I was slowly paying things off over 2 years, and I'm finally free now. So That's how long it took me. How did the YouTube job start? After IMTA, I've already talked about that. How do you get paid? You have to have an AdSense account to link to your YouTube account. That's how you get paid. I'm in college and want to do YouTube as not as a goal or a job, but because I like editing videos and enjoying it. My channel would be vlogs, reviews, and PS. Okay. What kind of a black guy are you? I'm a black guy. Let's see here. What is next? Tyrone, have you ever been interested in playing an instrument? I actually did play an instrument. I used to play the saxophone. Started playing in 7th grade and all through 8th, and I dropped it in high school. I just didn't want to do it no more. Who knows, maybe one day I'll go back to it, but yeah. People said I was good too, so who knows, maybe I'll return to it one day. What's 9 plus 10? 21. I did that one. Let's say you stop homelessness, but you have to fuck a homeless person with crap ton of disease. You can use a condom also. If you don't do it, everyone will know that you could have stopped homelessness. So what's your choice? Okay, I'll do it. As long as you wash her up, make her all nice and pristine. I'll just put the tip in. Like, just make little baby movements, you know, just small thrust. Don't go all the way deep. Keep the barrier there. You know, don't touch pelvis to pelvis, okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just the tip. Just the tip, man. He gonna give that homeless lady the BBC, man. Shut up. Oh! Fuck out the way. Get off me, man. Yep. Just the tip. Oh, I'm back inside. I can't go deep. I can't let the balls hang out, man. I just gotta stroke the tip. Your plane crashes and your dick is stuck in a crack and there's a gay gorilla behind you, but there's a knife in your pocket. You cut your dick off or get raped for an hour. That's not going to happen because the knife is going to be used to stab the gorilla. Fuck that. Y'all ain't going to trap me with one of those motherfucking questions. Let's see here. What do you think is going to happen after death? Well, first of all, I am immortal, so I do not know what death offers me. Second, why do you think we are here? I am not sure. If you have the ability to travel in time, what would you do and why? I answered that in the first video. If you were 1 million times more powerful than Superman Prime, what would you do and why? Thanks, friend. I'd bring world peace. I'd be punking out all the world leaders. Y'all gonna see it my way, goddammit. World peace and stop butchering animals and instinct and polluting. I'd put everything back the way it should be. Do you believe that the government is hiding secret information of alien life? Me and a friend was just talking about that the other day. It's a possibility. Do you think they're in contact or they're in contact with them at this very moment? Also, do you think the government is getting technology from aliens? I don't know. I've seen the different conspiracy theory videos about that. It's quite possible. As a matter of fact, I know a guy that works for the Air Force, and he told me, he said, you know, I've been in the Air Force for several years, and, you know, there was this gap in technology that they can't explain to this day. He said, to this day. And he wasn't the first person to tell me that. I've seen that on YouTube and read it in articles before. Which movie star would you be? Tom Cruise, Idris Elba, or Matt Damon? Idris Elba. Select each option to each of the 3 girls. Leave alone, marry, or have a one-night stand with. Here we fucking go. Mamba Jumbo, Brandy Price from The Real Rejects, or Veronica Ryan's girl. Choose wisely. I'm leaving Veronica alone. Because I think, tell you the truth, deep down inside, Ryan is a serial killer waiting to happen. And he's not the type to pop you in the head with a gun. No. He's the type to skin you alive piece by piece. And Veronica's pretty, but I don't want her. She's all right. It's all for his hairy body to roll all on. You know what I'm saying? So, next, marry or have a one. Oh God, fuck y'all, man. Marry or have a one nice. No, I ain't trying to try. Fuck, I don't know which one. Fuck. See, I'd have to get to know Brandy better before I could pick which one to marry or which one to have one night stand with. Cause see, here's the thing, Mamba's crazy. Okay, if you ain't figured it out, you can see that through the fucking camera lens. You ain't even got to meet her to know she's crazy. So I can't pick her. I gotta know which one got most crazy. The one with the least crazy. Seemed like, let me see. So maybe I'll marry Brandy because Brandy seemed less crazy. Then I could one night stand it with Mamba because she's more crazy, but I could get a restraining order against her because I know how to put it on. So Mamba I might have to. But Mamba's crazy. I don't know. She might kill me and Brandy after we get married. I don't know. I'm trying. I answered it the best that I could. Let me see here. What's up, Tyrone? Here are my questions. If you had 10 wishes, what would... Oh, come on, 10? Come on, man. We had 10 wishes. What would you wish for and why? What if you were casually walking back home and suddenly Goku teleports right in front of you and tells you that DBZ is real and not just an anime? How would you react and what would you do? Well, I asked him to get me the damn Dragon Balls, first of all, so I could make a wish. But 10 wishes, man? Shit, come on, man. I don't know. I want my mom back. Okay, I want her alive. Let's see, I want to be in perfect health. I want immortality. I want flight. I want invisibility. I want imperviability. I want super speed. I want world peace. I want the Earth back in homeostasis. And I want to talk to God if he exists. There we go. There's the 10. That shooting from the hip there, y'all. I tried. Let me see here. Would you rather be invisible? That's hilarious that's the next. Or be able to fly. Tell you the truth, I could only see invisibility working. Oh man, I get so much trouble with invisibility. Or be able to fly. I'm gonna pick flight because I can have a lot more fun with flight for a while. I'm just gonna be a perv with invisibility. Let me see. Do you know some words in French? Oui, oui. What's up, man? Can you improvise some sentences with Ric Flair's voice? I love when you do that. What's up, man? Can you improvise some sentences with Ric Flair's voice? Yeah. I love when you do that. There we go. If you could cross two universes, DC, Marvel, DBZ, which ones would you pick from? DC and Marvel. We've been wanting to see those mix and see all the different combinations of what we could see. What you like to see? What would you like to see? Deadpool versus Deathstroke. Would I like to see a Deadpool versus Deathstroke movie? Maybe. I don't really care whether I do or don't. If they were saying they were making one, I'd go see it. Would you do co-op gameplay with other reactors? Maybe. Maybe. What would you feel about Static Shock or Nightwing movie? I'd go see them both. Would you rather fight one bear with nothing but your hands? I mean, one bear with my bare hands? Or two bears with a really pointy stick? One bear with my bare hands. Because two bears are going to fuck me up. Regardless. What's your favorite Pokemon? Pika! Chew! Hey Tyrone, man, why don't you react to game trailers? I do. I'd love to see you doing more gameplay videos. Would you ever visit UK? If, when, whereabouts? I plan on possibly going this month or next month. BlackBerry, I already said that, matter of fact, in the other one. BlackBerry or iPhone. Have you ever tried anal sex? Yes, but not on me, only on women. Have you ever visited Comic-Con? No. Let's see, Tyrone, which you prefer, tits or ass? Ass. But I am definitely waiting to do something nice with some nice tits. Most of the girls I date don't really have bigger ones, but I do, and I got some things to explore with that, if you know what I mean. How long have you been doing YouTube? 3 years. Hi Tyrone, gotta say, love your videos and love how you do wrestler's voice when you talk smack and shit to people. My question is, if you got the power to book WrestleMania 32 card, what matches would you do? I'm not going to go into that because wrestling, I'm teeter-tottering whether I want to keep watching it or not anyway. I don't have any dream matches or the way I want to book it right now. Hey Tyrone, I was wondering how tall are you, 5'11", and what height do you consider short for a guy or tall for a girl? 5'9" on up for a girl, 5'8" on down for a guy. Marry one, kiss one, kill one. Bulma, Chi-Chi, Vidal. I marry Vidal, kill Chi-Chi, and kiss Bulma. Have you seen another anime except DBZ? Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. Street Fighter V. I've seen Fist of the North Star. I've seen Ninja Scroll, Robotech. There's a bunch of other stuff that I've seen. I'm just not a huge fan of a lot of different ones. Like y'all got them names, Bubblegum Girls, number 6. Like I'm not into all those with the weird names and stuff. It's just so much out there. I just haven't had a chance. What happened between you and Sarah? None of your business. What made you break up with her? None of your business. That's if you want to talk about it, of course. Love your vids. There we go. What are the 3 things come to your mind when you think of Cuba? It always makes me think of cigars and Castro and stuff like that. If Captain America and Batman got into a fight, who would win? Batman. He's more resourceful. Let's see. Would you ever go to Cuba? Shout out, yes. I dated a Cuban girl before, and I like to see what the Cuban women look like. Are you mixed? Because you have good hair. There's no such thing as good hair, just so you know. This right here, okay, is my hair, how it grows out of my head, but I put gel in it to make it look like this, okay? In my intro, where I'm doing the whole 300 thing, you see what my hair really looks like. There is no such thing as good hair. You either have kinky, coily, or curly hair, all right? Or you might have wavy hair, or you might have straight hair. It's just the hair that comes out of your head. That's some slave mentality, just so you know, all right? Have you tried being Muslim? No, I do not want to be, and I do not want to be Christian or any other religion right now. I'm on my own journey, and when truth arises and reveals itself to me, that is the religion, if it is a religion, that I will join. Do you think blacks are lazy? No. But there are some that are lazy, just like there are white people that are lazy, and Hispanics, and Chinese, and all of them out there. Do you think the white man is the devil? No. White queens are black men's who's better. White queens be black women who's better. No one's better. They both have their beauty. Do you still watch the nigga with the tattoos on? You know what? I ain't watched him in a while. I gotta check him out, see what he's doing. Will you go see NWA movie? Yeah, for nostalgia reasons. I wasn't a fan of those, but I want to go see this for nostalgia. Because I know it's going to bring back a time when I was growing up. Why do Marvel and DC Comics keep making the same cartoons and movies? It keeps getting worse and worse every 5 years. I don't know if it's getting worse, but I like the fact that they make them. We get to see what we can't see in the regular movies with the cartoon movies, and I like them. They do it, and they keep doing it because it's popular. Why do people get so hyped about new Batman, Superman, Spider-Man movies when they've been out for 40 years? Because people always want to see what they're going to do. As technology gets better, special effects get better. You always want to see what they're going to do. Plus, America, the world can't get enough of superheroes. So it's something that we're always going to see. Superheroes, action movies, comedies, chick flicks. Just a certain, mystery, horror, slashers. There's just certain ones that the formula works. Was WWE any good in 2015? I haven't watched it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not great. It's all right. And it can be good at sometimes, but never great. How do you feel about TNA? I never watch it. Do you think you're too old for cartoons? No, never, and I never will be. Can you do 3 Q&As a week? I don't know. Do you believe gays were born that way? Yes. How is your relationship with your mom? Well, I guess you haven't been watching for a while. My mom passed away. Let's see here. Where did you work before YouTube? 5-star Home Foods. If YouTube shut down, what are you going to do? Not sure. Not sure. Hopefully by then I will have set up a couple of other businesses and investments, and I'll be continuing to do those. Why didn't you and Sarah have kids? Because I'm a master of pulling out. Would you ever think about getting dreads? I have thought about it actually, but I don't know if it's something I want to do. Would you want to know how and when you are going to die? No. Will you ever become religious again? Probably not. Why did you age so much in the last? Why did you age so much? I'm the last 3 years. What? Anyway, how do you feel about Rey Mysterio? He's alright. Do you think John Cena should be inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame? At some point in time, he's been around long enough just for longevity, he could be in there. When did you and Sarah break up? Did she break up with you, or I broke up with her? Did you and Sarah getting back together? No. Why did you and Sarah break up? What, Sarah, Twitter or Facebook? Drake or Meek? I don't care. Nas or Jay-Z? Nas. Tupac or Biggie? Biggie. Top 5 rappers of all time? I don't know. I could tell you some of my favorites though. I guess I could count Wu-Tang just as a whole. Biggie, Tupac, Dr. Dre, Snoop. I like a lot of them, like 50. LL. There's just a lot of guys that I like. DMX. Let's see here. Did you grow up around a lot of white people because you act like you did? That came from either an ignorant white person or ignorant black person. Or an ignorant black person or an ignorant non-black person that came from. Because that makes absolutely no sense. I guess because I don't go like this and, and wear my snapback backwards and all that bullshit. I just talk like an educated person. That's how I talk. Fucking idiot. Do you smoke weed? No, I used to. Almost had a heart attack, and I haven't since. When I was 27. Actually earlier than that. I think I was around 25. Where do you see WWE in 10 years? Shut down if Vince don't step down. When will you do a Q&A part 2? This is it. Favorite book or author? Well, first book that changed my life was Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And the other book was by Kevin Trudeau. Whatever you may think of him, I don't give a fuck. The man he was speaking the truth in this book. Natural Cures, they don't want you to know about. Those 2 books helped me the most. I did a video on it. Go look it up. Favorite book? Let's see. Favorite Marvel movie that's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know. X-Men Days of Future Past. Okay. Favorite childhood video game? Fuck. Childhood? Probably Mario Brothers. That's a child. My favorite current WWE superstar, other than John Cena, haha. Brock Lesnar, Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins. Brock Lesnar. Let's see here. Tyrone, you better go Super Saiyan. God, Super Saiyan. Dude, I'm a huge fan. These are for questions, y'all. Hey, Tyrone, how's it going, man? My question is, have you ever thought about death? How do you cope with knowing the fact that one day it's all going to end? I don't cope with it. I look forward to immortality. Let's see here. If someone offered you the choice to fuck any supermodel you want, given that you had to handcuff yourself to John Cena for a day, would you do it? Yeah. I could do it. I could walk around with his punk ass. Who is your favorite Marvel character and why? Also, with Iron Man typically being compared to Batman, how do you like Iron Man? He's my personal favorite superhero of all. I like Batman more than Iron Man, although Robert Downey Jr. made me like Iron Man more. And favorite Marvel character, Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Loved him as a kid, collected all the comic books as a kid. Would you choose the ability to become a Super Saiyan if the catch was you had to give up your YouTube career? Yeah, because I could make a living making Super Saiyan appearances. Shit. What is your favorite moment in DBZ? Fuck. My favorite moment in DBZ. Damn! Woo! You messed me up with that one. Fuck. My favorite moment in Dragon Ball Z. God damn. This is hard, man. Gohan going Super Saiyan. Fuck. I'm gonna say Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. And really close behind it is Vegeta going Ascended Saiyan and whooping Cell's ass. The Cell saga is my absolute favorite saga. But yeah, man, that's hard. I might have to recant that. I really might have to rethink about that. But I just remember when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2, it was like, whoa, just he cracked the fucking ground. Everyone felt his power. And you could see Goku was just like that's my boy, like I told y'all he could do it. I knew he had it in him. It was just an incredible experience to see that happen. I loved when Goku turned Super Saiyan, but that didn't do it for me as much as seeing Gohan transform. And I don't mean the extended transformation that they showed in the episode after that. I mean that few second just broke the ground and you're like, oh no. Gohan's true power has emerged. And he's sitting there. Piccolo's like, Gohan. And tears are flowing from his eyes, but they're flowing up because of the power radiating up. I'm going to pick that for now. How many times have you had sex? I'm sure hundreds or thousands of times. Would you rather have the Batmobile or the ability to do the Kamehameha? Well, since I can't really go as fast as I'm trying to think if I could use the Kamehameha for. Like if I had the tumbler, I'd drive that shit every day to work, to the grocery store, all that shit, man. Oh, where I'll give it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Kamehameha. Government probably try to get a hold of me, get me to use me, blow shit up. I'm picking the Batmobile for now. I have a scar on my forehead like you. How did you get the scar? If you don't mind telling us. I fell when I was younger. I hit the corner of a railing that was on a porch, and that's what cut me. I had to get stitches and everything. It's gotten smoother over the years, actually. Even when I did fasting, actually, it helped smooth it out because the body eats scar tissue. I could possibly go on an extended fast, and it might totally disappear. I've heard of scars totally disappearing on a fast. How does it feel to be the king of all reactors? Why, it feels absolutely majestic. Magnificent. It's cool. It's cool. And I appreciate, y'all giving me, that, it's just, it's really a feeling of accomplishment. It's something that I never asked for. It's something that I never wanted. It's something that I found out later that I was. And it's just something, I'm grateful for it. It just shows that all, my talent and my time and everything, the perseverance is paying off. I've created something for myself, Why did you decide to do reactions? You guys asked for it, so I started doing it. Plus, I had fun with it. If I didn't have fun with it, I won't. do them. Like, for example, y'all asked me to react to these new Dragon Ball Z parodies that I don't like by Super Saiyan Jin 9000 or something. I don't like them, so I'm not doing them. I won't do anything that I don't like. So, that is why I started doing them. Favorite Dragon Ball Z character, Vegeta. I've already said that. What game series is preferably your favorite? I recommend you play some Call of Duty Zombies. Oh man, I'll tell you this, when me and Sarah were together, we were hooked on Ninja Gaiden 2. Man, shit. They need the one who did the second one to come out with a fourth one, because that third one was horrible. Hey, what's up, Tyrone? If you could make your own movie and you can cast actors dead or alive, what would the movie be about? Who are the actors you're gonna cast? 1 million subscribers. Woo. I'd like to see a Batman v Superman with Christopher Reeve and Michael Keaton. Who's your favorite MILF porn star? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. Lisa Ann. Come on now. Have you a young teen porn? I don't watch young teen porn star. If you could say anything that's teenish looking, I guess you could say Riley Reid. She actually reminds me of somebody I know. Do you have a favorite rap artist? Not one in particular. I actually, you know what? LL's one of my favorites, and you know why? Because he could go hard, or he could go get the ladies. You know what I mean? I always liked that he was able to straddle that line. If dudes ever talk shit about him, he was always able to come out with something hard. The girls love him. He's built. He lifts like I do. Yeah, he's cool. I always liked LL. You know what I mean? It always seemed to me like he wasn't in particular trying to be anything that he wasn't, like a lot of dudes out there are. Let me see here. Blah, blah, blah. Why does Lucky live with Sarah? I thought Lucky was your dog. It's funny, because she initially got him for me. Then it turned into I got him for us. Then it turned into he's mine during certain arguments or discussions. But he's closer to me, And the fact of the matter is, I can't have pets here. And the fact that she fell in love with him also, she paid for the adoption and all that stuff to get him. So, he rightfully stays with her. So that's just the way it is. Have you watched any deathmatch wrestling from companies? No. Who's your favorite comedian, and what villain do you want to see in the new standalone Spider-Man film? Right now, Kevin Hart. Before Kevin Hart, it was Mike Epps. When do you think WWE will get rid of John Cena? When he dies. That's when. Because I don't, this dude, favorite sport as a kid and now. As a kid, it was basketball. Nothing now. What's up, man? Hey, I'm done. All right, y'all. That's where I'm going to end it, because I'm starting to lose energy. So that is about it. Hope y'all have enjoyed this. I'm going to delete all these, and then I will do a number 3 soon. All right? Post comments down below. Let me know if you liked this, if you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you did not, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 1 million subscribers. Woo!